Alright, let's talk about it. Welcome back to the Please Don't Irk Me show, where we keep it real. And if you haven't by now, make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. And also hit that bell so we can twerk a little bit. So you know each and every time I post it on here. So there are a lot of mixed reviews about Amerie's tiny desk. Now, nobody doesn't know me. I studied music for a very long time. I even studied music education in college. So I kind of know what I'm talking about here. So let's get right into it. Now, I love to do a sandwich effect, where we start out with the good, talk about the troubled areas, and then end off with positivity. One thing I love about this whole tiny desk, it was absolutely for the culture of music. I remember when we used to run home to see AJ and Free on 106 and Park, where Amerie was faithful on there. We were excited every single time her video came up. Because to be honest, her first album was literally a cover to cover. And when she hit the scene, she was nothing to be played with. So when I seen she was getting her tiny desk, I said, oh, this is great. She's beautiful. You can tell she's so sweet inside, and she just loves music. You can tell she had a lot of fun. But I think she left us feeling good, but also like a little empty. If I had to rate it from a scale from 1 to 10, which I know I keep it real, I would give it like a 6 or a 7. Now I was jamming because I love her catalog, but there were some off notes, and not just from her, but her background singers as well. A little part of me kind of wants them to redo this. Like, you know, study this video, kind of look over it to see kind of like, you know, where some marks were missed. Because it was really mainly the notes. Because it wasn't the band. The band really held this whole thing up. And you could tell by like some of their faces that like I don't think they were feeling some of the notes as well. She's a beautiful woman, but I like her more in the studio than her actually singing live. Which is why I say, you know, I was jamming, but I couldn't stay focused for that long. I honestly think, just me, that her and the background singers were like clashing. Now, I mean, no harm. The soprano was off. The tenor did very well. And I think the alto was pretty good too. But the soprano was off on a lot of notes. Mainly the high notes. Especially the Why Don't We Fall in Love. I was like, why isn't the harmony stacking the way they're supposed to? Like, it's supposed to start off with like a little semi-harmony and then break off beautifully. But the beautiful part never came. And I was just like, you guys are kind of messing up the song. Even though I was still jamming, you know? But I was just like, could we find somebody else? I don't know, maybe they probably couldn't hear themselves, even though the band and your fellow background singers are like right there. So I'm trying to understand why people didn't adjust. Like, every harmony is needed. So the blend was like not there at all. You could hear when the soprano was loud, the alto, and the tenor. I'm just like, who kind of gave y'all the parts? Because if it was Amerie, then I can probably understand why some stuff was like kind of off. This is not a dig at all. I'm just keeping it real. Because if some of her notes were off, then I can kind of understand why their notes were off. And to be honest, that was the only negative thing for me. But it was very distracting. If I did not know her catalog, or if I didn't know who she was, I probably would have skipped this. But since her catalog is really good, I stood around for those 19 minutes. Oh yeah, one more thing. The moments that Amerie and the background singers were singing together made it like, it made it worse. Because I really wanted to say, cut! Right now. And like, help them. And I really hate that people are saying that like Beyonce stole Amerie's, style. And I believe at one point she said that she probably did. But then I'm thinking to myself, I don't see it. I think it would be beautiful for Amerie to get like a vocal coach to teach her how to breathe, to teach her how to really work her voice, because her range is crazy. When she hit some of the high notes on pitch, I was like, okay, talk to me nice. But I really think somebody should help her. You are never too old to get training. Even CeCe Winans even said that she got a person to help her out. Erica Campbell from Amerie even said she got somebody to help her out. So it doesn't matter how big you are, you still have to train your instrument. And you still have to tune it and keep it in good health. Because you don't want your gift to decline with age. You want it to grow with your age. But it still sounds like she did when, she was kind of back in the day. Because I have no idea what was happening when they sang One Thing. I was like, did anybody besides the band practice? Because like, I'm genuinely worried. Now, some positivity. I love how you switched emotions from song to song. Because some people can't leave one song and go to the next and change their whole emotions. I think you handled that very well. The energy you have from start to finish, totally beautiful. The way you have fun, maybe you want to get up and dance. I said wrong notes or not, I'm gonna cut a two-step. Your energy came all the way through my phone screen. Another great thing, you had your own tiny desk. Something I probably never had. So I loved how grateful you were the whole time. But I still do wish that this could just be redone one more time. This performance has a lot of potential. The band did what needed to be done. The crowd was great too. But I think the vocals were just not where they needed to be. But I'm still happy that this moment happened for you. You've been in the game for a long time, so I know this moment was special for you. And it was also great seeing you do what you love. Can't nobody take that away from you. You are a star, you're beautiful, you have a good catalog. I still play your music today because I think it's very timeless. And even though your first album came out like 2003, 22 years later, your music is still needed in R&B. Point blank, period. So what did you guys think about it? Was it great? Was it good? Was it, I don't know. Make sure you drop them in the comments. Nigga, I know I love my comment section. I always love interacting with y'all. And I love when y'all come in and like a video. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell so we can twerk a little bit. So you know each and every time I'm posting on here. Make sure you check out some of my other videos. I got a lot of great and funny stuff for you to watch. All right, I love y'all. And until next time, don't go around irking other people because only I can do that. All right, love y'all. Bye.